Okay, so before I start plugging stuff in, let me show you what you actually get with a kit. Of course, you get the main head unit, and it does come with a built-in microphone. You get two power cables. Now, you're only going to use one of these two. This one is for if you have like an amp or a sub, you'll need this more complicated cable. I do believe this might lead folks to actually plugging stuff in wrong with respect on aux port, and that's why they might have trouble with their aux port. You also do get a microphone input, but since the head has a mic, I'm just going to use this more simpler cable. This, I don't know, I call it the octopus cable, right? It connects the old unit to the new unit and the legacy display. And basically, this is just a breakout cable. It passes all the signals through, but it breaks the aux port out. You get two USB cables to connect to the back of the unit, and I plan on running those into the armrest of the car to make it look like an OEM install, and I did buy an extension cable for that. Aux cable. Now, our armrest does have an aux port, but I'm hoping I don't need to use that. Microphone, I'm not going to connect that. GPS antenna. Now, I will connect that, even though I assume most of the time the kids will be using the online maps, but if not, we'll have it handy. This is the rear backup camera cable. Now, even if you don't use the rear backup camera, the directions say you need to install this, or else you might suffer from poor Wi-Fi or poor Bluetooth performance. And I know there's some negative comments, and I almost wonder if those folks didn't install that. And yeah, this is the rear backup camera. It's in there along with the cabling to get it there. I do suggest reading the instruction manual. For example, that note about the rear backup camera and Wi-Fi and Bluetooth performance is in there. So yeah, there's actually some pretty good information.